As someone who at one point of their life couldn't have ever imagined graduating high school, why would I ever deem myself capable of holding public office? At the age of 16, I'd left high school, I was working an administration role in an industrial park in Campbelltown and was preparing to give a eulogy at one of my best friend's funerals. A tragic act of violence ended up being the catalyst for me to return back to high school. Now, I'm 29, a renter, I've lived in Sydney for the most part of my 20s and have worked here over the last 10 years across private, public and not-for-profit sectors. My career started in property development. Not out of desire, I just needed to get a job after graduating high school. During that time, I was surrounded by educated professionals who imparted their knowledge and resources with me to help me get ahead. I learned that by providing equitable access to education and resources, you can set people up for success. That's why I moved to the New South Wales Department of Education and why I decided to run for the state seat of Sydney. We need change that puts people before politics. Now, when we decide to govern with a people's first mentality, we find solutions for the housing crisis, to make renting fairer, to make sure people can buy their first home, and to help our most vulnerable communities. We support our healthcare system so we don't normalise a 5-hour waiting time in emergency departments or create unsafe working conditions for staff. And we acknowledge that our arts, entertainment and hospitality sectors bring more than just vibrancy. They create community and connection. And we don't sell off public assets, so you can rely on our public transport, and if you decide to drive, you're not hit with ridiculous tolls because of the privatisation of our roads. And we invest in public schools and teachers to keep kids in classrooms and to support the people who are shaping our next generation. Government is meant to work for you. If you feel as if things aren't working out, it's time to change government. We can do that on March the 25th by voting 1 Labor.
Authorised by Bob Namber, Australian Labor Party, New South Wales Branch, Level 9, 377 Sussex Street, Sydney.